platform. I'm your host, JD slash Billy Diamond. Yes. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, bless up to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. YouTube will help you along the way. So as you saw by the title, we're going to be discussing majority of the head bases in Concacaf, where in which you saw Trinidad there talking about Dwight Yorke being the new manager. How much that actually changes Trinidad's overall policies and how far they can go and how fast it will happen. We are going to discuss that. Jamaica squad, how it looks coming up for the United States. All right, and then we have Suriname's prelim roster released already versus Canada. How much of those players will be picked off it? For follow-up contents, it's going to be on the Wemaxit, so go out and look out for that as well. All right, because we are going to be chopping up it a little bit better with people from those countries, so make sure to look out for that. We saw our brother Duckland and the chorus in the building. Massive respect for both of you guys that checked in very early. All right, let me make sure to drop this because this is going to be only an hour show, guys. All right, so only an hour, guys. We're just gonna go through everything that we have on the list, and then as what we said, for the rest of the week on African's platform and Wemaxit, and also maybe on American platforms, that's where I'm going to be. All right, yes. So we have One Love in the house, Chorus in the house, Jason Guna and Ty in the house. So obviously, guys, we know that we have the big matches them coming between the 14th of November to the 18th. All right, so Jamaica versus United States will be squaring off right there. But let me start with Trinidad and Tobago. How much of a big deal this is, let me know, guys. TNT welcomes Dwight Yorke as head coach of Trinidad and Tobago men's national team. Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago, as Trinidad and Tobago Football Federation, TTFA, is pleased to announce the appointment of Dwight Yorke as head coach of the Trinidad and Tobago men's national team. This exciting development marks a new chapter for TNT football as Yorke returns to lead the nation's journey with a primary focus on upcoming World Cup qualification efforts. Ooh. For me, the upcoming one, I am not 100% certain how fast that can be improved. Let me know, guys. Let me know how fast you think that can improve. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try jump and get the World Cup qualifiers group as well. All right, 1 second. Because for me, I think it's going to be very tough for them. I'm pulling it up here, guys, to give you the groups. All right, so this should be the first round or the second round we are in. All right, so this was the second round. All right, so they are in the group of St. Kitts, Grenada, Bahamas, and Costa Rica. Remember, first and second actually goes through. So they are on 6 points now. All right, they are on 6 points. Yeah. No, but this can't be right. Yes, they are on 6 points. Three games played. Okay, so 3 games played. So why are they saying 2 games played? Jamaica played 4 games, right? Jamaica played Damrep, Dominica. No, they played how much game? Hold on. Am I? Oh, hold on. Maybe something is wrong here. All right. So Costa Rica. Okay, sorry. Costa Rica. Oh, 2 games played. 2 games played. They are on 4 points, and Costa Rica is on 6. It's just the page had some problems. Just the page had some problems, people. So Trinidad is in second spot. I think that they're still better than St. Kitts and Bahamas, Grenada, can rally back to maybe pose some threats if results goes against Trinidad. All right, so Grenada could be that team to rally back in the end because they're on a point at this point. St. Kitts, I don't think St. Kitts is going to be the one. I don't think St. Kitts is going to be the one that will be rivaling that position. I think it's going to be between Grenada and Trinidad and Tobago for the second spot. Can they really, what we just saw from them the last time, with going down to 10 men, they fought hard against United States and then they rallied back at home to defeat United States, even though it was 10 men for United States as well. Yeah, so they show that they're a fighter with a good system. They can make it as tough as possible. But I think that they need addition. And this is where I can say this is where I would say it could be a big change if their mentality changes. If their mentality changes, which I think once you're giving a coach a job, the mentality of the coach, the mentality of the place has to change, because it has to kind of in line with what the coach actually believes. And what he believes in the best players. What am I talking about? You have policies in Trinidad that makes it extremely difficult for players to come and represent Trinidad. You understand me? And he was one of them that was outspoken on it, to say that in order for us to compete, and we had struggle through the C virus, and our football situation restarted a little bit late. So the best thing we have to do is to make sure we stretch out as further as possible in our diaspora to get us the best players as possible. I think that they have good enough players to build a core around, that they could have 2 to 3 players on their team and they can trouble anyone. They have that attitude about them. They can trouble anyone with 2 to 3 proper players. Let me know your thoughts, guys. But I think what he's going to bring professionalism, enlightenment. He's going to bring, he's going to bring that, yes. And that is accurate, all right? Enlightenment, yes. For my Trinidad brothers, yes, that's what he's going to bring. All right, yes. So, all right, Michael L. Mexi, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. DJ Gigs, massive respect. Triple E, Michael Sadler in the building. Yeah, man. 2 games so far. Yeah, sometimes, when the vacation is soaked in and, watching too much football and everything is going my way, I have to feel a little bit happy, Yeah, no. Jason, good coaching comes after. All right, because it no matter who you have, if they are below couple tiers low, you're not going to win certain games. Even with the good coaching, you can stay into games and maximize those players. But if you can get the right ones, it's going to make your coaching even better. All right, and make your chances even greater. So that's why I've said he's going to enlighten people. All right, yes. I don't know why are you trying to stuck on coaching. My name Jason Guna. Be careful. All right. Omar Fowling, bless himself. Thanks for being here. So I think yes, the coaching will improve. Coaching will improve, that is true, but he's going to bring a different standard to the federation in general. I hope they do give him full autonomy to go and do his job, because once he goes and do his job the right way as to what he has in his brain, I am telling you, a lot of people in trouble, because Trinidad has some good players that can represent them, and he can have the pulling power. So I think for him coming in is everything. Earl Banjo, Chris Smith, New Wave, big of yourself, thanks for being here. I think he changes everything. He changes everything for Trinidad. Everything in the next 2 to 3 years. He changes everything because he has the pulling power, because he's a big deal worldwide. He has the footballing knowledge on the field. He has the coaching as well. Yes, so I think this is something big for Trinidad. This is actually something big for Trinidad. So I just hope they just continue with him. Don't get jealous when you start to see he brings in a big name, then you try to take, because sometimes our people can be our downfall. You know, our people can be our downfall majority of the times. All right. So because he could come in, start to do very good, and all of a sudden people get upset and all of those stuffs, you know. Yeah, drum up, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. New Wave says, morning, JD. Been a minute. Good morning. Yes, man. Yes, man. I am here though. I'm here. Banjo, Suriname in the building. All right. Omar Fowling, Michael Thomas, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. We tend to forget that and play the players play an integral part in the success. Yes, man. Does he have a power to change? Jason, please. I know what the policy is. All right. I know. The man wouldn't talk on it if he doesn't believe that it's possible. Relax, no, my brother. All right. I know just as what you know. I know. All right. That's why I've said it. All right. And the people from Trinidad knows as well. So relax. I don't know what side of the bed you woke up on today. All right. Just relax. You never knew that I was coming live. So then, oh, are you here so early, blood? It's 2 o'clock now. My clock moved back 1 hour, people. It moved 1 hour, 1 hour forward or 1 hour back. I don't even know, people. I don't even know. All right, guys, as you come in, please do it, like button, share, and subscribe. As you know, we are here, and as we said, tune into both channels because we are going to be chopping up, dissecting these games back again, blood. All right, vamos Jamaica. All right, oh my God, better recruits for Trinidad. I think so. They took too long. Tell you what. They had other people that believes that they can do well, and other people that had different policies that kind of intertwine with them. So it helps them to make their decision. All right. Yes. It helps them with their decision. So you have to understand, you guys. Look, for instance, when Jamaica had their election, the current JFF had to come together and say that yes, even though they believe that these are the best players can represent Jamaica, we have to give you guys what you want. So we're going to try and come to a quota system. You understand me? So at that time, it looks like the people that wanted to push certain thing wanted to work with that coach at that time. But now maybe they figured out that football is running, leave them, and they can't con their way or coach their way through it. They realize that they have to go to people that has the power to make difference. All right. Yes. Big up yourself, no such. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. So that's it for Trinidad. It looks like they have a good chance to qualify to the third and final phase of the World Cup, and anything will be possible because let me give you the dates them for those windows. All right. So for those windows, so we have so they have a good time. They have a good time to get their acts together. They have a good time to get their acts together, people. All right. They have a good time to get their acts together. All right. Because the third round is not going to be starting for now. All right. That is September 2025. All right. September 2025. So if they can identify a few pieces, yeah, they could get it working. All right, guys. Oh, you get the likes on the video up. It's the double click your screen. All right, if you double click your screen, it just click the like button, and that's about it. All right, yeah, man. I know maybe the title is not Jamaica centric, and I think that more people follow only Jamaica centric content. But I think if you follow every content in general, you're naturally going to be way more educated on football in general. All right, so for me, going forward, I think whatever I have as a topic, I think that's what it's going to be. It's not going to be curved into a Jamaica way for you to come here. You have to define yourself here. All right. You have to find yourself here in order to get educated. All right. Yes. It's not going to be over the top sensational. It's going to be whatever the topic is. All right. Yes. All right, so 2025, they have a good time to get at least 1 or 2 to 3 pieces in. All right, yes. And I actually think that they're going to do it. So keep an eye on them and see what they do. All right. Yes. So big up to Trinidad. Keep on going into the right direction because the better teams in the Concacaf, it only makes your team, Jamaica, better, Suriname better, United States and Mexico better. It makes everybody better because the competition makes you have to go over the top to get the result. So that means you're going to be better prepared for the World Cups. All right. So better competition. Don't try to you understand, better competition just make things better. Triple E said, JD, when you get a chance, please listen to the recent interview by Croatia former technical director Romeo Yozak on YouTube. Thank you very much. I have 3 interviews to listen to. I have not gotten around it because I was busy and I said only football matches I'm going to watch. I'm not going to come on YouTube aside from watching my normal documentaries and everything else and my girl football as well, as to my Premier League football as well. All right. Fan of mine, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, so that is for Trinidad. Beautiful. All right, so let me move over to Suriname now. Suriname released a prelim roster. I'm going to try and go through it, and I will tell you some of the players them that I think will be on it fast, and then we move over to some of the information for Canada. Then we move to the Jamaica USMNT. All right, yes, because everyone doing big things, so it is good, guys. Because remember, the main aim, the main aim is stability. That is true. The main aim is stability, but also the World Cup as well. The main aim is stability, but also the World Cup as well. So even though people want to be making more Gold Cups, making more second rounds of the Nations League, they still want to make it to this World Cup because they know that that can do a lot for them. All right, so I think that Suriname is using this to improve their roster for the World Cup qualifiers as well, which is very good. So they're using this. So every team I realize going in the right direction, which is just to educate themselves as much as possible. So even though these are legitimate games for them, they're still testing out things in these windows. I am hoping that our coach is learning a lot through these windows as well, because once this window finishes, it's going to be tough if you don't qualify, all right, to get more games. All right, so it's going to be tough, people. Determined, big up yourself. I think we're talking about Trinidad and we're talking about Suriname now. I've not talked about Jamaica's yet. All right. So anyways, let me try and go through the Suriname roster for you for Canada. The prelim, so obviously they're going to chop off that. I'm going to tell you a few more additions that you could see in their list as well. All right. All right. Which I love what they are doing, people. All right, so 4 days ago, this is the provisional squad. All right, yes. So you have Jonathan Funko, Wanahan, Joey Rockhaven, and Vassen. All right, so 4 goalkeepers on the list. So Rockhaven is back on the list, which is good. All right, I thought that he had a very good time for Suriname, but for some reason, looked like he was injured while he was out, because I actually have him ahead of Wanahan at this point. Karim, bless up yourself, thanks for being here. King J, Jamrap Rental, big up yourself. Ronnie, all right, I thought Angus was doing well with TNT. I think he cannot bring them forward, and that's the problem. It's to bring. You have to improve things, all right? If they can't see you making any improvements in the next 2-3 years, why waste the time when within the next 2-3 years it's going to be determined if you make the World Cup or not? All right, so that's for Suriname. I think if all 3 is available until the final day, Funko, which is the local lad, I think he will get dropped out because the next 3 are very good goalkeepers. Jeremy Miller, bless yourself. Dr. Ear, massive respect. Thanks for being here. So I will see Wanahan, Rohaven, and Vassen. Those are the 3 I think will make it for Suriname team. Then the center back position, Mighty Abena, he's now in Russia. Dankalo back on the list. Denzwell is also up for selection, which I think once he's up, he's going to be selected. Dexdale, Asayas, Apps, Penas, Vandakos, and Van Helleren on the list. I heard that you have two maybe possible individual that passport can be completed before the time. So I will wait to see if they can be added in this. All right, because I thought that once you name the provisional, you should not be picking anybody outside that, and I don't see them on this. So I will do some more research on that, guys. But they are working on new pieces. So for the defensive department, Abena, once he's fit, all right, once he's fit, he's on it. Denzwell is on it as well. Dexdale is on it as well. Apps is on it. Penas back on form, and Vandakos is on it as well. Dankalo, I think he will be fighting for a position. I could see them change him if someone else is available. All right. So Dankalo and Asayas, I could say maybe those are the two that you could switch out if a big star comes in. Another scratcher, big up yourself, thanks for being here. King J, I will read a message right after. So those are the two in that position. So Asayas, Dankala and Funkel, those are the three on their list. I think can be chop and change. And Adepe, in the midfield department, Jobetana, Class is back on the list. Lone Wake is back on the list. Malone is there. Malone is old, but he's still putting in shifts. So big up to Malone. He's definitely trying. All right, Kenneth Paul, I think he's a staple in midfield. All right, Farai fits in Concacaf very well and easy. Jaden added to it, and Russell of later. So in midfield, Russell of later, I think he adds good energy from a local player. All right, now he's moving up. He's moving up because obviously we saw that he played well in the region and getting his move. But I still believe that if you have everyone, Rossello and Adepe might be the two with Dian Malone. Three in midfield might be out. All right, so far the players them that I'm questioning, we have Funkel, Asayas, Dankala, then we have Adepe and Vleta with Malone. So a lot of people can be off this list, and it's going to be very strong. But remember, when some of them coming off, they're going to make room for others to come on. Then you have the attacking areas. Shara Lebeka is fully fit. Once he's there, fully fit, he's picked. Messiadian, once he's there, he's picked as well. Jaden Montnor, he played himself in the team. Jamila Rictus, Vente, and Gleofiev later with Conrad. All right, so in the forward here, I know it's going to be tough. I could see Rictus. He's from Robin Hood. I think he could get dropped out because now you saw Vente came in. That is a player that can come and play for him right there. All right. Margaret could get some game time. He's coming in from Arkansas, Walwick. So you could see a few of the local lads them not get picked for this final squad if everyone is fit. All right, yes, and you might see one or two more players added to it. Thought Duki would be there. It is possible, Jason Guna. It is possible. All right, yes. So let me wait and see, sir. All right, yes. All right, so that's it for Surinam's roster. Looks very good professional so far. And you saw that they can throw off a lot of players that can make a lot of teams in the region. And they're still incredibly strong going into the Canada game. Jonathan David is on very good form. I would say that Davies as well is up and down, but you could say that Bayern Munich is up and down as well once they get the tough competition. All right. Bessas, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. David J, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. So that's with Suriname. So we'll keep you updated with Suriname, guys, on the next platform. All right. Yeah, man. So let me move over now. Let me move over now to Jamaica team now. Jamaica team, guys. Jamaica, United States. All right. So United States, we can say flat out all of Robin Hood can beat JPL teams, but their players might not make Suriname team. But you have to remember, the players them, even if they don't make the team, I told you that they are not going to be feeling bad because they know the next player is playing at a higher level and more likely better than them, Ronnie. And they're going to work hard to get themselves there. I told that I spoke with them, and the mentality is not the same as Jamaica when everybody's saying that they're better than everybody, when everybody knows that is absolute crap they're talking. You understand me? Yes. So that's how it is. So the mentality for Suriname is different, and that's why I said in order for Trinidad to go places, the coach, which is Yorke, has to come in and change the mentality, because the mentality of Trinidad is similar to Jamaica. You understand me? So that need to be changed. And obviously education and power is two things that you use and change people that is egotistic. You get me? So bringing in Yorke is the right way to go. All right. Yes. So anyways, guys, we have a lot of players. We have a lot of players for United States on very good form. Weston McKennie on very good form. Timothy Way on good form as well. Yeah, Way is on good form as well. All right, because I forgot to check on him, the other day I just accidentally stumbled on him in a game. He's on good form as well. So Timothy Way, Weston McKennie, we saw Tyler Adams came on the other day to secure a win for Bournemouth in the Premier League. Yes, he made some clumsy tackles, but that's his Manchester City. They don't give you time on the ball and space. So he came in, tried to close it down. He did some good things as well. So that's going to work for him. Pulisic is on incredible form. One of the best forms in the world. Yeah. So majority, Robinson continues with his amazing form from last year. So I can say, and they have my boy as well. He leaves Manchester City and he's going back in a good goalkeeping rhythm. So they're going to add to their goalkeeping pool as well. So I can clearly say that Musa is in a good form as well. United States, they have no excuse. They should be they should, even with a new coach. Even with a new coach, they should be with their players' form. Their players' form are way superior than Jamaica. Way superior. Their players' quality as well is way superior as well. It's going to take out a big chunk out of Jamaica to actually compete with them if they get it right. Hopefully, the coach does not get it right as yet. All right. No, even if Balogun you've been speaking about Suriname, but these people, Ed, are so tough. They can't understand Suriname will be better if Jamaica mindset doesn't change. I think even if Jamaica mindset changes, they're still going to be better because they're better than before. So I don't think I don't think Jamaica can stop them from being good. They are already good. What Jamaica can do is to compete for that same spot that they are trying to fight for. You get me? So that's what Jamaica can do. And what you're meant is if they don't try to compete by doing the right things and have the right attitude, they are going to be left behind. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, man. They have enough strikers. United States have strikers for days. They have strikers for days. I think Balogun out, you will get better pressing metric. Because I thought that without Balogun, before Balogun came in, and when he came in, they tried to integrate him forcefully. They never made it came natural. You understand me? So I think the others, them coming in, the Pepis and those guys, I think they're not going to drop off so much. Don't write off the other guys them. Remember Pepe and his 2-year-old debut, he scored two on Jamaica, you know. And his 2-year-old debut, he scored two on Jamaica. Now he's a way better footballer. All right, so you can't write them off. All right, don't write them off. They are quality players worldwide and would have made our team if we use right metrics. All of their forwards made our team. Every one of their forwards in every squad make our team every day. So if they don't have Balogun, they are going to have everybody else. All right, Sargent makes our team. Wright makes our team. Pepe makes our team. All right, so they would have made our team regardless. So I don't think that is anything for United States to worry about with the forward area. All right. JD, make me afraid of US. No. What, guys? What I always want to bring to you guys, when people speak the truth, what it does, it educates you. So if Jamaica should get a result against them, you have to embrace the players them more, give them credit more, and you have to give the coaching staff more. So giving information is not to make people afraid of people. It is to enlighten you. So you can give respect to people when the time comes, which is important, which I don't think we do a lot. All right? Which we don't think we do a lot, people. So when I educate you, is not to bring down Jamaica or uplift America. It is just to enlighten you, to make you know you should respect if Jamaica goes out there and get a win. It's over the moon because the next team is a superior team. If you check what all of them doing, they are superior. In certain areas, we can compete with them, and that's why we have a chance. But it's not like we are the favorites going out there, or it is a 50-50 game. No, it's not. Even in Jamaica, it's not a 50-50 game, people. It is a 35-65% game. So when and if Jamaica win that game, you have to give the 15%, you have to give the guys them for their hard work. You understand me? Because it's a 35% chance they have to win it in Jamaica as well. All right, so you have to give them big respect if they pull this off. So sometimes stop use it as a negative to say that someone talked about how good United States is. You understand me? When we educate, USA is not that good anymore. Mobile, you see football. Mobile, we're talking about every player. They're playing good at their clubs. That's the one thing we know, and they're far superior than the players and what we have at their club. Mobile, you agree with that? So if the coach, as what I said, if the coach can get it out of them in the next match, it's going to be a 35% chance we have, and we have to just get real. All right, and nobody build up stories. Nobody build up stories to disrespect the players them after, because that is the next side as well. When you stay on education, that means if the result does not go your way, you don't have to jump and go over the top. A big idiot player this and that. No, lack of knowledge make you lead to disrespect. So me trying to educate you on the matter is to make sure I omit, take away all the unnecessary things. So if you lose the game, you're never the favorites in the game. You understand me? So that's my key, people. I think your ego, like people like determine, ego makes them can't, like they don't. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I am not putting down Jamaica. I am not saying Jamaica don't have a chance. 35% is a big chance of a game. I am just saying I want you to be more educated, so your actions after results does not go our way is to not be sensational. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if people understand the words that's coming out of my mouth. Wow. All right. People they are better. But football is a game where everyone has a chance. And that's why I said I think around 35%. All right, so people, in a honest take, people like Mobie determine, please educate me. How much of a chance you think that Jamaica have? You think it's a 50-50 game? Let me know. All right, and educate me why it's a 50-50 game, because I'm going to go into some information here why I came to my conclusion. Just like we have players played good at the club, but not in international. Um, Musa plays good for international. Pulisic plays very good for international. Weston McKennie plays very good for international. Robinson plays very good for international. Pepe plays very good for international. Way plays very good for international. Tyler Adams play way very good for international. Then their attacking midfielder plays Aronson, and my boy plays very good for international. Chris Richards play very good for international. Myrie Robinson play very good for international. Des play very good for international. Their goalkeeper is one of the best goalkeepers in Concacaf. That is I've just named out the entire starting 11 in a movie. I've just named out I've just named out the entire starting 11, and I can continue. Adji Wright play very good for international. Sargent play very good for international. So I am going to go to 23 players that play good for international. I can just check their numbers. You understand me? So I don't know if you're convincing yourself to want to beat the players them. You know? All right, so let me just hope that we prepare properly. That is one, and also they don't get into their rhythm as well. Planet Grove, so JD, you know what you're saying, but we have to win. I know we have to win, but I'm saying our attitude towards the players them should lean towards respect a little bit more. And with more education, I think we can respect the people achievement a lot more. Because sometimes I think that even when we qualified for the Copa, but never won a game in the Copa, I think people thought that Jamaica was equipped to beat the teams them. And really and truly, we should be celebrating that we made the Copa and not won a game, because we weren't better than none of those teams in the Copa from the start. Because I remembered me, Marlon, and Jay Saguna on a platform, this platform, I think, on this platform, and we had said that I thought that Jason tried to be optimistic and said that the only point we're going to get is against Mexico. That's what he thought. So by extension from the first game, we never got it against Mexico because Mexico was the better team. I think he never expected us to get any more points because that's what he said before. So with even people that is more optimistic than myself, still thought that we weren't going to get much points. But when I hear the conversation is like, oh, they don't do well. They don't. No, but really and truly, how much well we can do. All right, check the South American rankings now. Look how much of those teams actually doing ridiculously good. So they never just beat Jamaica. They went on to beat other bigger teams. But we don't follow those things. We just be in the moment, reactionary. And that's what I'm trying to do. Because my job is to educate the masses. My job is not just to come here for your like, subscription and money. It is just to enlighten you first on what the matter is, you know. Yes, and let me know if I'm going over the board or I'm onto something. Dest is out. Yes, Dest is not back. 45%. Last time we played them with a A-/B team, and USA did struggle. All right, A-B team. Jesus God. I will go through that right after. Jamaica don't have home crowd advantage. I think they do. They're getting better crowds. Yeah. I think USA are threat more than us right now. We are the underdogs. Yes, and that's what we need to use to our advantage. I like that, fan of mine. I like that. How you put it. You see, so you start from the honesty and say that if they don't come here, because it's a spot that they can get upset. 35% is a big percent. So they can get upset. They can get upset here. So that means they have to kind of make sure they get something out of this game. So that makes them have to play in a certain way and to take it back to their home turf. Because they know that the field here in Jamaica is trash. They know that. but they know that it can disrupt their game, especially the game that Pochettino wants to play. And Jamaica now getting more reps on this field, it might just help them out. I am not saying it's a surety that it's going to help them out, because a lot of our players don't born in Jamaica, and a lot of our even players that was born in Jamaica don't play in Jamaica. You understand me? So I don't think the field is so much of an advantage for Jamaica, because majority of our players, no, everybody that's playing on our starting 11 don't play in Jamaica. All right? JD, can we have little more positivity? We know USA is better, but I'm getting discouraged from going to the game with Mr. J, what negative I've mentioned, Mr. People, if you think I've been negative just a while ago, please tell me, because only God alone can come and tell me that I am being negative just a while ago. Boy, Mr. J, Mr. J, I'm very sorry, Mr. J. I don't think you know what negative means. I have been the most positive just a while ago. I just trying to break down reality and then try to go into how we can get a result. And the man say me, if I can be a little more positive, me not just try explain how we can take advantage of that. And you don't even give me a chance. The man of God said, yes, you are negative. Man of God, I think you don't listen good. If you replay this and understand words and tell me say I'm negative, something wrong with you, my brother. Something wrong with you. And that's why you cannot be a coach and win a game. Because you see, in life, I have to always talk from a coaching standpoint. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to be a fool. You're going to go out there and lose your way. So what lie I should come and tell you? I am trying to move into the way how we can actually play. If you think I'm being negative, brother, you don't know what negative means. That means you don't live in reality. That means you don't live in reality. Play this video back. I have not said one thing negative. I don't know what you want. You know what? United States whole team are garbage. And the whole of Jamaica team great. My video done. All right? Have a nice day. Buy a ticket. Go to the game. All right? I am promising you, when you hear the coach talk, him not going to tell you nothing different from what me I tell you. Because you know why? Him not going to be delusional for set himself up. So why you want me to be delusional for set myself up, and then you come back and tell me that why me make you buy a ticket and never tell you the truth? You see it? You're so life funny. People, what wrong with you, no, man? Come on, no, man. Our education we deal with, you know, man. All right? Our education we deal with, people. We not go run corner. I have been all, I said 35% chance. I am promising you, when Soccer Sofa come, it's not saying Jamaica have 35% chance. Go on the beat, Soccer Sofa. Tell them to change the app. Close down the app, blood. Close down the app. Because you're too negative towards Jamaica. Brother, my conversation was to tell you, you should appreciate the players them more when them do the job. That was my argument. So if you can't listen to me directly because you think that I'm negative, re-watch the video and then you get the full context as to who I'm speaking in, and then you will understand where I'm coming from. All right, I wanted to go towards the injuries and how players actually look so you could get to the reason why I said 35%. All right? You want me to go to that, or you want me to shut it down and make you go buy a ticket? Man of God, say me to relax myself. Man of God, listen to me. When I'm doing my video, I am passionate. That's what I do. All right, so you can't come here and tell me not to be passionate. That is what people know me about. All right, make you so jumpy to play. Listen to me now. I am not answering you, man of God. I've answered the next person that said he's gonna buy the ticket. Listen good, yes. So that's your problem, man of God. All right, stop saying you're a man of God. Just go to the church. Listen to everything first. Make up your mind. You're not a man of God as yet. All right, you have not reached that level of enlightenment as yet. All right, JD, I saw the time cool. Yeah, the time a little bit cool and very, very cloudy. you know, no, foggy, you know. Jesus God, I mentioned, oh my God. Look at the windows, you know. JD, I believe we will win. And I have no problem. But you see, once we win, I don't want you to come here and act like it was a people. I don't have a next word for that word. So can you bright people, DJ Nassim, and all right, let me go on the internet to find a different word so I can reinvent the word. All right, no, not reinvent the word. Let's find something damn different for now. Fog. All right, so let me find the meaning. All right. So tiny water droplets suspended in the atmosphere. So you understand that? I think you're not going to understand that. If I said tiny water droplets suspended in the atmosphere, you're not going to understand that either. So why? So, all right, you guys said I should say it's clothing. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Oh my God. All right, JD, we just need to be more comfortable on the ball and play out of our skins. Yes, but you have to give the cloud a touch the car are gloomy. Oh my God, guys, you don't realize that our way of speaking. So we have to brother, don't bring my religion into your argument. Be respectful. I have not brought your religion into your argument. All right, Misty. All right, let me see Misty. Let me see if Misty is the same word. Misty. All right. Misty meaning. All right, because all right, Misty. Full of, covered with, or accompanied by mist. The evening was so cold and misty. I might can say misty, you know. Yes, I might can use that word. I'm all right. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Mr. Dre. We are gonna use misty. Good morning. Good morning. Man of God, I'm very sorry if you felt that way. But just please listen to me. Because sometimes you guys don't let me feel like I'm appreciated. All right? Because sometimes I don't even think you guys understand the words that's coming out of my mouth, man of God. Because if you had understood it, you wouldn't have been treating me like that. You wouldn't have said I'm negative when all I was doing is just to be realistic and let you know to be more appreciative. That's all I tried to do, you know. Determine. You can do what you want to do. Determine. All right. Yes. All right. So, anyways, let me get into the team now. Let me get into the team. So, we have a few situations. Leon Bailey. I know that I did a video the other day, and it looks like it sparks out people brain cell, you know. But I don't talk about the players when they only get an assist or a goal. I actually watch the games of the players. I do that. Yeah. So for me, I am very sorry, people. Leon Bailey does not look ready to me. All right. I think Leon Bailey coming here might slightly be a passenger in the team. You know. And I know that he does. My argument, because my argument got lost again, you know, guys. My argument got lost again because I never said I don't want Liam Bailey here. I don't know who bring these messages to people. All right. I was just talking about the player because we do football here. We never try to hate on nobody. We're just doing football. We're just breaking down football. And I said, based on how the player looks, I think that the bad pitches from Jamaica will just injure the player. And I want to say that he does not look well. He got an assist. He got a back-to-back assist in the Bournemouth game, which is a few minutes he got. And then in the Crystal Palace game, which was one of his better games. But he does not it does not look ready to play on these pitches. So my argument was on these pitches and the safety of the player. So sometimes people, please listen to me. Stop making up stories to sell your cocoa juice to go in a corner of delusion. Because you never understood what I meant from day one. So at least bring the correct message. All right? Yes. And if you're not educated enough, let me bring you to school back again to educate you. And to listen and put things in context. All right? Yes. So 2 assists and then he came on in, I would say, garbage time. 88 minutes is garbage time, to be honest. Even though Tottenham is Tottenham, they can leak goals. But I don't believe that they would have won the game, you know, at any point. So he came on. He never really add much to the game, to be honest. But it's hard for you to put on a man when you're already losing. And Tottenham, the one thing you know about Tottenham, they are going forward. It doesn't matter how good they are defending, they will be going forward. They are always going forward. That's one thing you're sure of. And Leon Bailey is not a defender. All right? Yes. So that is a recipe for disaster. All right? Yes. But he did play out the rest of the game. And Tottenham looked like the far better team on the day. I thought they would have given Tottenham more trouble than what they actually gave Tottenham. At least after 35 minutes, because I thought that Aston Villa did nothing after 35 minutes. They just keep on playing. They started off good, 15 minutes drop off, 25 minutes drop off, 35 minutes dead. Done. You understand me? So I don't know if it's a one-off or maybe because they have to be playing so much games and stuff. I don't know what happened to Aston Villa. So we're going to keep on watching them to see how it goes. But for me, Liam Bailey will not be there for me. All right. I think it's going to be a next window that he could be missed. All right. I think I heard somebody said it's Friday. I think I heard Simon said it's Friday. The squad will be released Friday. So I think so. I think it's Friday. Bailey is a good passenger to have on our bench right now. No, but don't waste the guy time. Let him relax, keep on getting himself in a better position, better fitness, and all of those stuff. He looked better the last time. He looked better than the first time. All right. I don't know why we wait so long. But what we would have to do, if we don't wait long, Popsy, is to release provisional list, just like every other country. But because no, Popsy, I know why they wait so long. Let me tell you exactly why they wait so long. Aside from the actual complications of plane tickets and all of those stuffs, they think that the fan base is toxic. And to be honest, yes, the fan base is toxic. Yes, the fan base is toxic, but also you have some people in the fan base trying to stand for something as well. So it's half toxic and half trying to run from or get it being or held accountable. So it is half toxic, but also they are trying to run away from accountability. Because they always want to pull some foolishness. And if you give it time to marinate, people will investigate and stuff and expose that they're lying, put more pressure on the coach before even the final press conference. So I think that what they do, Popsy, is to make sure it's as close as possible so you don't get any time to speak. That's what they do always. That's what they do always. So that means every squad you see is going to always be something that you can't argue on because it's 2 days you're going to get. So and maybe already bought your ticket before. So they know that you're going to get pushback. So it's pretty much to deceive people releasing the squad late. It's the 50% deceive people. Yeah. And 50% them claim that because of switching things like Suriname and everywhere don't have to switch things as well. You understand me? So I think it's to deceive people. All right? Yes, I think yeah, I have to be honest to you guys. I think that because people beat them so bad, they are just trying to avoid getting more beaten and more pressure. So they are just deceiving you. All right? Yes, straight up. I can't put any other word to it. I think that is the correct word. All right. JD, I agree. I don't want Bailey to come, and I hope the coach don't select him. We need Bailey at 100. Yeah, man, let the guy stay, get his best. Popsy said Bailey gonna come, JD. Listen to all interview from Bailey and from McLaren. He gonna bring him, trust me. Well, I am telling you, God bless you. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I have to be honest, people. And you have to understand that sometimes, because we are so toxic, not everybody, because I think enough people are intelligent enough to see through the BS. But you have some people that are just toxic for no reason. You understand me? They're just going to make up story for no reason with no argument behind it, just trying to mislead other people for no reason. So I that's the reason why I'm letting them off that hook right there. But I think that they deceive people a lot. You know? Yes. So I'm very sorry to put it in. I can't put it in no other way. All right, yeah. All right, so we have a few situations. So at this point, I think our front line, because I would exclude Bailey, Johnny Powell, bless myself, thanks for being here. If LB come and not play, good. On the same one, but David J, that's why my video is served to educate yourself. Educate yourself. So that's why my video is based on educate yourself, so you don't have to be bashing the players them. So when I made the statement is to try protect the player and protect the situation, because those are the toxic people I'm talking about. I will maintain my stance from what I've watched before, so that will enhance my action going forward. So my statement on Bailey, or if him play good, may I say, but that's what I expected. Just like the last time when he never came, I said, but I never expected him to come because I was educated on what the guy was doing and he was never ready. You understand me? So everybody that makes talk, and this is what this fan base is about. They are not educated, and they are trying to be as least educated as possible on every subject so they can make more noise. You understand me? And that's what I was trying to say to you. So my action was not, I don't want Liam Bailey in the team. You get me? My action was solely to tell you that people, when you approach something from an educated standpoint, it means you're enlightened to the fact. So that means your action will be different, because you know that the guy is injured, and if you don't know he's injured, obviously your reaction will be different, because you're gonna have the same standard of him being 100%. So that's why you need to have education. And that's why I said my main importance here is to always provide the facts to you. So that means your action behind that, I can beat you after, because I can say, yes, I told you. Big up JD and big up Ryan LFC, two best communication skills in Jamaican and on football vlog. I have not done so much Jamaican vlogs, from the other day, to be honest. But I am back. Yeah, I'm back for my Jamaican passport, so I hope I do get it, Michael said, like, I know it's facts, but they will find a way to beat me and say me negative again when I've just laid out all facts. You understand me? I don't know. Believe me. So I want Liam Bailey to come here. I want Liam Bailey to come here if we can get him. I want him to come here because I think he will be helpful. Now we have slight more injuries on the record. Amari Bell coming back, but would you rush to put him in? I think they might just drag him here, but I would say stay at the club, try to get yourself at the right level. So I wouldn't pick Amari Bell either. All right. Yeah, I know that people want to beat him real bad, so they want him to come and fail so they can beat him. You get me? And then they can benefit off beating him as well. Yes. Passport denied. All right. So we heard that my boy, they have a problem as well. Damari Gray had a problem as well. So we have to watch out for that, guys. So as you saw here, we're doing some upload. He has not really played a game as yet. So let us see how Damari Gray situation looks. But I think based on his overall size that we saw him at, the injury that we heard that he's carrying, No passport, eh? That's my opinion, bro. Nobody don't bother beat me. Well, Popsy, JD, stay in Nigeria. I have no problem to do that because the one thing I do, I bring education, and anybody that likes to accept it, I am okay with that. And yes. Passport people don't like you. Yes, I have no problem. So if people in life want to run away from education, I have no problem to not have that passport. I appreciate the people that wants the education and respect me for that. So I will not accept the Jamaican passport. I will stay with what I have, blood. All right? And you guys don't come over my channel when I'm talking about Nigeria, Haiti, Suriname, everybody else, because you guys are some hater. You come over there, oh, he don't have the passport, so look how him going, look how him happy about Nigeria. How him going so with Nigeria after them are better than Jamaica. They have Usmnt. Look, man, a whole heap of big ballers. Who we have? Why we not stop lying to ourselves, people? Oh, we wicked so. Determine how you lie, so. Determine. What you mean? Victor Usmnt, if he's playing for Jamaica, 95,000 people they in a Jamaica stadium on them head top. If Lookman play for Jamaica, 700,000 people they on them head top. Lookman in the best form in the entire world as a winger. What are you talking about, blood? So when we are talking about the high expectations of the players, them, just relax yourself. All right? Yes. Dumane is one of the best players in the world, blood. You don't see that. She just got to the Champions League final. But they're too delusional. Determined. So you know whom if you talk about? So Jason Guna, where the little girl name again? The little Jamaican girl. Let me tell you who we want me if I go on so over about. What is Nigeria rank, JD? It doesn't even matter what Nigeria rank. Alright, Sherman, I don't even know. I don't even know. What is Jamaica rank, Sherman? 60 odd. That's what I do know. Alright, yes. No, the little young one that they put in the keep look, man. All right, no problem. It doesn't matter, Sherman Scott, because I know it's better than Jamaica's one. That's what I do know. All right, so let me just leave that alone. So let me not continue. Anyways. So you guys know. Let me tell you her name, man. The little Jamaican one, that Buckley. They want me to be glazing Buckley. Glazing Buckley like she's Dumane. Buckley's a good player, you know, because I talked about her, what she's doing in college the other day, went researched to get her footage them to come and try talk about her. I said I would put her in the last team the other day. You understand me? So I gave her a respect. The difference with me, I'm not gonna come out. Yeah, Buckley, world class, biggest thing. Brother, I've watched football. I am watching football every day. Nigeria struggled to make it to the World Cup. Yes, that is true. I'm determined. But remember, we have Egypt. We have a whole heap of team. All right? Remember, Jamaica play Morocco, Z team, and then Bataway. All right? Yeah, you forgot. Ajabran alone make their World Cup team. They are in there as well. So, you see, determine your talk without no education. So you can just say a bag of words. That's meaningless. All right? Yes. Why Jamaica throw away Flemings? I don't know. I think Flemings is having a good time and should be. I think he would be a good wild card to bring here. You know? I think I like what Fleming's doing. I think no, we don't have Bailey. JD, pure education and nothing but education. We're not looking back. Rasta Gale, big up yourself, massive respect. That's what I want people to say. But Rasta Gale, as long as I'm here, determined and one all them and I say education don't even matter. All one me lose off of him. You know. I don't know if it's a cocoa juice drugs them give one, but one lose it. All right. Yeah, so all right, so guys, we have not even reached 100 likes, even though we just reached an hour, but we need 150 likes on the board, people. So click the likes on the board, people. Nigeria ranked 28. Yeah. So you get the ranking. 135 people watching, and we only have 97 likes. Popsy, this is a different one to hit the likes. So on this one, if I get like 120 likes, I know that some of them find challenges to hit the like button. Yeah, so that's why. I totally understand it. It's not a problem, you know? And when it's done, people will revisit this, because even though they act like they don't like it, Popsy, they like the education. Because at the end of the day, they use it to fight arguments every single day. Yeah? They just don't appreciate who bring in the education, because they have a issue with me because of my passport affiliations, you know? So remember, Popsy, they don't like nobody that is not 7,000% them. All right, and I'm like around 2% them. All right, bro, do your research. Nigeria in a powder puff group, and they're catching hell. I need to do my research. The man that covers every Nigeria video, brother, go sit down. All right. So we not just see Jamaica in a powder scrub group, and we not just see Dominica. We fight for get a result against Dominica. Man have miss empty wide open goal for we to come out of Dominica with a result. Dominica rank 15,000. All right, everybody in that group they're better than Dominica by a 10 million miles. Determine. Go do your research and learn. Stop it. All right, that's your problem, people. We're gonna block Determine from that channel. You can't stand him, you know. He just wants the words. And I don't even think him actually think about nothing. He just wants the words. I'm going to block Determine. I have to disassociate myself from Determine brain cells. All right? Because Determine brain cell makes no sense. Bro, we all watch football and we know football. No, Popsy. Popsy? No, we not all, Popsy. Half of them people here don't watch football. They like drama. They like characters. All right? Popsy, they don't watch nothing. I am not asking you. All right? Yes. Yes, 15,000. They rank. Yes. Yes, drum up. So these are the so people, I am not reading one more message from Determine. Not one more. Any news on Macy Greenwood as yet? I think the guy talk on him. I have not listened to none of the recent things. So tomorrow now I will come with more updates. These are just football in conversation. So I will give you what the JFF saying, the court saying, and all of those stuffs tomorrow. All right. And then I think Friday you're going to have the what you call it, the Rasta out. All right. Yeah. And Nitro giving you some information right there. Yes. So I'm not going to get into the Macy Greenwood drama, you know, because I don't know Macy Greenwood's family. I don't know nothing about Macy Greenwood, you know. Yeah. I just hear what people tell me and I just move on. You understand me? What I can tell you of me doing some research from the other day, I think it's worrying times for Jamaica, you know, or at least we the viewers and the supporters. I think it's worrying times. All right. Yes. Because I don't believe that we're out of our dirty ways as yet. I don't think we're out of our dirty ways. I think we're trying to stay in our dirty ways and try to glass over it. Who can read between the lines will know what I'm speaking about, people. All right? I don't think we're out of that dirty ways as yet. That's all I know. Dr. Gigi, I don't know Macy Greenwood's parents. I will leave that alone to the coach, and I assume that nobody has any information on Macy Greenwood either. All right, so I prefer you not to listen to nobody to lead you down a wrong path in life. You understand me? Just wait until the president comes out or the coach comes out. All right? Yes. Yes, Brian Burke. I that is one thing I can say. I can say what I know because I only can talk of facts. So I know that for facts. I don't think we have changed no ways. I think we are just trying to exhaust a specific position that we're in. Yeah, that's what I've gotten. You know. Yeah, and when the coach speaks, he's not just speaking for himself alone. Yeah, that's what I've learned over the last time. And that's why it kind of drained my energy from the other day. And I said that, I'm not even killing myself to come and do another video. Because why am I going to do this when I don't even believe it anymore? You know? You get me? So, yeah, because once you hear some news, it's just depressing. Like you can't read around it. You can't. Yeah. So all this makes sense. How can a sensible person come to this conclusion? You understand me? Yeah. So when I hear it, I'm saying okay, I just leave it alone. But people, just know that. Just let me be straight. I strongly believe that. Just know if they continue, we will reach nowhere. I think we're gonna struggle to reach somewhere. That's one thing I can tell you. Because some of these mans have to play 200% of their ability for us to reach anywhere. We have to continue to carry passengers because that's what they have to do. I don't think it's going to change. Believe me. Because I'm telling you people, certain things are on purpose. All right? Certain things are on purpose. That's what I've realized. And that's why from the other day, for the last week or so, you realize I said I don't even want to come anywhere. Because why would I come here to give you false hope? Sometimes, like, oh, we're gonna get this or we're gonna get this. People, I'm telling you, I think a lot of the players that we can get, people stopping them from coming to play. To make sure others be in the team as well. Yes. And bring up all metrics and calculators. Who not ready from who not ready, and people evaluating players that are not having a paper giving information on players. So I just think that I'm just hoping that I don't know how it's gonna work. Maybe we need a Dwight Yorke from Jamaica. We need a Dwight Yorke type of a person from Jamaica that stands on something and said this is what is good. We need a non-xenophobic person from Jamaica. We're born in Jamaica and was a big baller. So maybe we need like a baby gardener to become the manager or something. So we need something like that, for revolutionize the system, because we are trying to drip feed the system for benefits. So it's like we are trying to get the money and still want the reward. But we significantly weaken the actual train that is pulling the cargo. That's what I've realized, Samson said, good people finish last. Continue to spread the good news. I always looking to hear. Yeah, man, I know, but sometimes it's depressing when you see certain things with the eyeball. And you say, but what you say to me, sir? All this makes sense, So I will not get into those information, but I'm just telling you, people just don't have their eye hopes up for nothing. Just hopefully we get the players on the pitch and we try to do our best, And that's why you won't see me so much, because I will do my 1 and 2 videos, but you're not seeing me put out 17,000 videos, because if I don't believe in certain things, I am not going to do it, Yeah, but if you get the information and in a soul, you just say, Jano Star, this is not right, man. But yeah, so now you see why I'm just in my house, watch other games, educate myself, do my studies, and just live my life. What am I going to come on Jamaica YouTube for? Because I desperately want some money from people For what reason? I'm okay in my house. I can watch the other games them. And if I have something to talk about, like the Trinidad situation that can push out what I'm trying to project, because you realize it's the same thing I'm talking about that I started the video on. Yes, so that's the reason why I did it. So I can project from Suriname, can project from Trinidad and Tobago, tell you what they have said, what direction they're going in, to come back to where I really wanted to go. All right? No, you understand, people. So if I don't see something to motivate me, I'm not going to just come out here, because I don't do Jamaican video for no money thing and them stuff there, people. From the first video I built for Jamaica was Jamaica is the dark horse for the region. And that was the video that changed everything in this category. No make nobody tell you nothing. When I built that video, everything changed in this actual category. You get me? Because I sold a belief and I continued on that belief. You know? So if I can't sell the belief anymore, people, I'm not going to just run out here. Oh, yes, I have subscribers so I can make some money. So let me put out anything. 16 JPL players make 5 salad and score 2 goals. I need to come and put it out. No, I don't cover JPL. So I'm not going to build JPL content. I'm not a liar. You know? I went to the Manning Cup to cover my school and look at some players. But I'm not feeling happy to do that either. So I just don't do anything, you know. Take that time to spend with my kid, read, do more studies in my footballing career, so I can finish multiply my days and my hours in coaching. Yeah, so I just take my time on those things, you know, because if I don't believe it, man, it's hard, people. Determine, just go sit down, determine. JD on. Yes. He's the coach now, and we hope that we can see him bring in like 3 to 4 players. You know, because I want Trinidad to be good so bad. Before the game, I saw you commenting, but I never finished up. So big up yourself. I want to hear your take on the Trinidad appointment and what he could do for them, because it's good to bring people like yourself to speak on Trinidad, so we can educate the masses to try force back on these things, you know? Because everybody doing whatever they want for their own benefits, you know? Because remember, you know, JFF already told you that this is how they get votes. They have to sell a belief to people. So they have to sell a quota system to people. They can't do it any other way. That's what they said to you. So anytime you hear them speaking, you're going to hear them speak about the U14. Because they're not appeasing the people outside. They're talking about the people inside. So they're going to talk about what them win. And anytime, like the U20s, they're going to downplay the U20s and even point the fingers on the foreign players them. Say, yeah, man, foreign players was on the team, you know, and we lose, you know. But we win U14, people. So because remember that them a try sell to you. So some of these people just sell some files over people. And I'm very sorry, people. I just see that you guys are just eating up the falls up, and so the people who want money just come sell the falls up. The people who are in charge just sell the falls up. So it just break my people. I have to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it's hard for me to get up and say I'm gonna come and start a stream and stuff, you know, because I don't believe I'm doing anything. I think this makes sense for me to put some fire back to make people see. Now see, everyone trying to do this here. So what about 13 of the team does this? That means you're going to have a 13 on a team as good as Jamaica. So that means, and then you still had 3 that was better, or 5 that was better. So that means out of the 6 or the 8 that we wanted to make it, you have a 10% chance of making the World Cup now, instead of a 35 or a 40. You know, yes. So JD, Jamaica, Jamaica TV said Jamaica so corrupt. It's easier to talk about other countries' progress. Yes. Jamaica, and other countries have their problems, you know. But at least you could see that I can find people standing up to fight it. I have never found a person. Omar phoned and said, yes, I heard Chung saying overseas people was on the okay, that's it. And I don't even know nothing about that. People, I'm telling you, but this is what they do always. So it's not something no. It's not something new. It's a manipulation because they're not actually trying to come off me and you where they are foreign. It's the people in Jamaica they are trying to sell their vote to. Because that's a problem. You know, so people, it is what it is. I'm hoping the best for the team. You know, and I'm just hoping that we can just see that other teams will be passing us. All right? And not just because the same reason why we need to get the FIFA money, if others get the FIFA money, they're going to use it to develop their league as well. Sean Edge said, is there ever going to be a day when we're going to have 5 JPL players in the Jamaica squad and make a breakthrough? When last we have a local players getting a bus from from playing for Jamaica? And we just have Kaim Dixon. Kaim Dixon just get a bus from playing for Jamaica. That's what the people said when they buy him. That's what they said when they buy him, Sean. We just have Kaim Dixon. We had Whisper before. Regardless of what people tell you. Because you need certain things to get clearance. You need it. And if you read the papers, when the people sign them, they told you, Sean. So we have players making it through the team. They're just not highlighting it because they don't want you to know it. But yes, those players made it through the team. Yes, they got a bus through the team. And they never got bought otherwise. They never got bought otherwise. I'm telling you. That's when I came here and told people that, you know, everyone was surprised. Until months later, they saw that I was right. Because I knew the people tell me. It was not... Guys, maybe you don't know, but the people don't even hide this. They don't hide it. They don't hide it. Dre whisper to as well. That's how he gets his permit. 100% Dre. 100%. That's how he gets his permit. It's not no other way. It's the exact way, Dre. I am not asking you. I'm not going to take out anybody to put in both of them. All right? Zimin is the same thing. Yes, they are all the same thing. Pearson, the same thing. You have the next guy that went to Canada, the same thing. More than 15 to 20 players in the last 3.5 years actually make other teams through the national team. Because when you read their letters, it's saying because of the national team. So you don't even have to ask anybody else. It is saying that. The people that bought them telling you that. So I don't know who to believe. If the people that pay them money said something, people, right? If somebody that pays their money tell you something, why would I believe nobody in Jamaica? If I have the information here, Charlton told you the combination of the national team and whatever the Premier League team name again from my boy there from England. It says it's in the writing. Go and read it. Piercy, it's in the writing. Go and read it. Zimin is the same thing. Go and read it. It's there. They're all there. You know. Yes, for the permit, not for football. Okay. Well, I said for the permit. That's what I said from day one. I think it's for the permit, just the same for Dixon. I don't think it's for football either. You know, JD, I like oh you view football and you're good, but please make me feel discouraged before. No. Urquhart, when I do my breakdown, I'm gonna show you where Jamaica can have the advantage, but I have to know the squad. Richard Crawford, 2-1. I heard that you struggle. Mr. A sweater drop off on face, thick. And you cry in a corner, and they get two lucky goals. And good afternoon, Sir Cranky, and good afternoon before the game. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do some more research on this Trinidad matter and hear what he has to say, because he was talking about the overseas players or he wants to make it easier for them to come in. That is one thing I heard him said, and I said, yes, Trinidad going somewhere. I don't want to hear nothing more. Richard Crawford. Daniel Johnson, stop telling lie, Daniel Johnson. All right, and me I talk to you. So Daniel Johnson, stop telling lie. Daniel Johnson. Okay, okay. Yes. And me, I talk to you, all right? Yes. And stop when people talk on things, we can know more than you, Daniel. We can know more than you, If you weren't there signing the paper with him and signing the permit with him. You hear Mr. Butler come and tell you here months after when I already telling you from the day he makes the national team. Mr. Butler tell you the difference as well. So Donald, what are you talking about? Are you just don't follow up? Or you just want to say something different from what I'm saying? It is the truth. No, you're not a liar, but I'm asking if you're a deer and he gets a permit without the national team. Because I know that's not true. I am certain that's not true. Because even the man that signs it, I tell you that is the case. And him father try mess it up and all sorts of stories. So Donald, what are you talking about? So the people must sign it, say the same thing in months after me come and telling you. Alright, so Donald, you're gonna fight back on that now, Donald. Because that means that you sign it under the man, because the man agree with me. But him only spin it in a fee benefit for go against the next person. Alright, so Donald, you're gonna respond. You are gonna respond. Alright. So people, I have run out my time here. I'm waiting on Donald to respond. Alright, because him can't respond now because him boss actually said the same thing as me. Months after I said it. So I'm waiting on his response. Let me hear what he says. That was the only way for Whisper. He was not playing any, but I know that, but I'm just waiting on him to yes, you're right, and that he have to connect to the, but that's what I never said he made it's because him in the national team, my people saw him. I never said that. I said both Kaim and him, they got the permit through the national team, and it's literally on the papers. Mr. Butler says it, everybody says it. It's true. We can't lie, So, Guna, you sure you're gonna pass Idel? Alright, people, take care. Tomorrow, we will be at it again. I will try and give you a longer time. I will be in, so I can encourage a lot of people to go to the game. Because I guess they are waiting on me to find some positives that we are going to win. So I'm going to say, we are going to do this. I hope when I say that, I see 700,000 positive people turn up tomorrow. I am waiting on them. All right? Because they said I need to give them the cocoa juice. So the cocoa juice will be coming tomorrow. Bye-bye, people. Smash the like button and we out. And see you in the next one. All right? Cocoa juice. What? Tomorrow is Wednesday. Cocoa juice.